Good evening, Celtics Nation. It's another episode of CB on the Seas, Game 9 of 82 against Indiana. Dropped this one. I wasn't able to watch it live, just finished watching it on the old DVR. So, CB's pull up three, first point. Kyrie only had 27 minutes, one more minute than Gordon Hayward. There's a lot of talk about Hayward playing too much. And he had a great game last game, but he had a pretty bad game tonight. And he's logging a lot of minutes and a lot of crucial minutes. And yeah, there's a lot of talk about that. But Kyrie only played one more minute than him, and there were four other guys who played more minutes than Kyrie. Now, Kyrie picked up his third foul at, what was it? 3:36 in the second quarter. So he got taken out for 3 minutes there, but Kyrie should be playing way more, especially now that he's in a groove and he's making a lot more shots, except for that layup at the end of the game. We could have used that one. Yeah, so my second point is Morris. So the criticism that Stevens is getting for playing Hayward all the time and trying to get Hayward into the groove is fine, but he's doing a good job getting Morris more minutes. Morris had 33 minutes tonight, played more than anybody else except for Tatum, who also had 33, and he was coming off the bench. So he has slowly been increasing his minutes. Yeah, I think he. So he did. Yeah, last game against the Bucks, it was 24 minutes. It was 30 before that, 24, 29, 20, all the way down to first game of the season. He played 20 minutes, so it's up to 33 minutes. He could even be playing more. He's playing really well, and yeah, so Stevens deserves credit for riding him and getting it and leaving him in there. Stat of the night. Uh, I noticed that the C's shot 46 3-point attempts compared to 42 non 3-point attempts. So 42, 46 threes and 42 non threes. And 9 free throw attempts. Now, that's a pretty low number. I'm not exactly sure if that's the reason why they lost. I mean, Hayward playing a lot, Kyrie not playing a lot. Those are two bigger reasons in my view. But there should be, I think, a little bit more balance. I'm not sure they should be shooting so many more threes than twos. You know, obviously, when you shoot all those threes, you get to the line less. Well, I get to that in the stars, but that really stood out to me, and I don't like it. It's a lack of balance, it's a lack of equilibrium. I'll have to look into it more, but it reminds me of the Patriots. How McDaniels always wants to run the ball as much as passing the ball, sort of keep the defense off balance. You know, the Celtics are hitting a lot of threes, so I think it's working for now, but maybe the defenses start to sort of shade that way for us. Anyway, I'd like to see a little more balance. I'd love to see more free throw attempts and more drives at the rim, more lobs, more layups, all that stuff. So the top three stars of the game. Third star is Marcus Smart. He was only 1 for 7 from the floor. Typical infuriating, bunch of infuriating 3-pointers, missed 3-pointers, out of rhythm. But he had two nice stats to go along with that. He had 9 dimes, led the team in assists, and he had 3 steals, 3 crucial steals, and he only played 23 minutes. So, and he made he's just he's Marcus. He makes all these gritty plays that that are tough to quantify. Second star was Oladipo. You know, what can you say? Guy hit massive threes down the stretch. Obviously, the last one to win the game. He's a good player. I enjoyed watching him square off against Marcus Smart tonight. That was a lot of fun. But the number one star goes to Marcus Morris. He had a crazy game, especially in the first half. He's shooting about 60% for threes in the last two games, which is pretty insane. So he's definitely on fire. I don't know how I feel about him coming off the bench. I mean, I'd like it if he started, I guess. The more he plays, the better. It doesn't bother me that he could, it's the first guy off the bench, but whatever. As long as he plays a lot, that's what I want, because he's playing with so much confidence. Bottom three stains. I go with Tatum as number 3. He didn't have a terrible game. He made some shots, but something that really sticks in my craw about him tonight, 0 for 0 from the line. Now, this is a guy who should be getting to the line. If he worships Kobe as much as he says he does, then, he should be getting to the line as, half as much as Kobe. And going to the line 0 times is 0% as much as Kobe used to get to the line. So, no good for that. I don't like that. So he gets the bottom 3, the number 3 stain on the game. Second stain on the game is Bogdanovich. He didn't have a terrible game, but Mike and Scow were talking. I guess there are 2 Bogdanoviches in the league. I had no idea there were 2. I didn't think it was possible for there to be 2 guys with hair that bad. The thinning hair on top. When it gets that thin, dude, you gotta take it down all the way. I mean, everybody else does. He's about 3 or 4 months away from combing it over, and that wouldn't be a good look. And the number 1 bottom 3 stain goes to Hayward. Really terrible game. 2 for 10, 0 for 5 from the arc. No free throws. Yeah, he had a pretty 4 points. 26 minutes, 4 points. You can't do that. Playing that position, and he's just it is what it is. He's coming off a catastrophic injury, and it's not going to happen overnight. But I wouldn't mind him not starting or playing 15 minutes a game for a few weeks. Not exactly sure why Stevens is pushing him so hard. I think he could definitely get back in a rhythm with fewer minutes, and that means more minutes for other guys who are playing better right now, like T. Rose for one. But at least Marcus Morris is playing more than him. So CB's final closeout for the night. I didn't see the game live because I had to go to a concert. I wanted to go to a concert. It was for the Cantata Singers, which is a Bach choral group and orchestra in Boston. They were played at Jordan Hall tonight. Hands down, one of the best things you can do. I know it's classical music. It's not for everybody, but believe me, if you go to one of these concerts, listen to these people play and sing, it'll put you in a real calm, relaxed mood, which we all could use these days. So, yeah, here's the program from tonight's show, Cantata. The cantata is a Bach piece of choral music by Johann Sebastian Bach, and the next performances are December 9th and December 7th, 2 days before then, at First Lutheran Church, and they're going to be singing a Baroque and Renaissance Christmas, and I'm going to be there, and it's going to be good. So I recommend that to everybody. That's a Boston recommendation, or anybody who's in Boston between, October and May. That's it. Next game, game 10 of the season, is going to be in Denver against the Nuggets on Monday night at 9. That's the 5th. So enjoy your Sunday. Stay warm. And yeah, I hope they bounce back. Have a good night. Red Square. Bye.